discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Side Quest. Today's episode is number 27. We are almost at 30 episodes in for the year, and we are coming up on our mid-season break very soon. Around the 4th of July time frame in the Earth Realm is when we take a little break. Mostly because people have plans during that holiday, at least in the realm of America. I am here with my Friday night co-host Alisteria Arcturus and the Nameless Thief as usual. The rules are over there, and special text up there. All donations through Streamlabs and Super Chats are appreciated, as it keeps our treasuries filled so we can continue to entertain you and torture ourselves every week. Let's get this show on the road.
I don't wanna.
Hello, it's me.
You can't make me do things with these people.
Are you the lesbian pirate I always hear about?
I'm not a lesbian. I'm just very fluid, like the sea.
You're fluid. You're sexually fluid?
She's a harsh mistress like the sea.
I'll give you my sexual fluid.
Wow, very subtle. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Wow, yet another side quest co-host who wants to come on Alisteria's face.
And just like that, it smells like chicken of the sea in here.
Was that a tuna joke?
No, this is a tuna joke. Every time the thief has an orgasm, a dolphin dies.
Hey. I'll have you know the dolphins love me, but not like in the way that you think that they do. Okay.
Dolphins are rapey. Shut up.
Yeah, well.
Everybody loves them creatures, but not me. I know their true nature, and they are rapey as shit.
They're rape fish?
Yeah, they will straight up hump a human. You get in the water, people are like, I would have swim with the dolphins, and then they get in the water, and the dolphins are like, ooh.
Maybe they just have alternative, moves towards the dolphin. Maybe they're just like, yeah, I want to...
I don't know if rapey's the right word, because...
What the fuck are you doing?
Smooth move, X-Lex.
Mark, did we spill a salt shaker, break a mirror, walk under a ladder at some point? Is that what this is all about? Or are you just doing it because you crave attention, because your mother never gave it to you as a child?
He never had a mother.
Technical difficulties.
If he's not breaking shit, there's like shit popping in the background. Pop! Pop! Very audible.
Look, I have a lot of projects going on around here, and occasionally they explode. It happens.
Yes. We all know you're explodey man.
Coming while on stream does not count as an explosion, Ark.
Actually.
Severe collateral damage this time, but I can fix this.
I think they would have to pay us more to see that.
That's a Wednesday show, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, hold the show. Everybody bring down their entertainment. Did you actually break that, or was this a gimmick? Like, was this a bit?
Look, it got blown off the shelf, and things happened. But I can repair this.
Didn't one of your fans, one of your very few, very few fans buy that for you.
Isn't like Arcturus'
Yes, and
fan
it's gotten
base?
tremendous amount of use. Wear and tear occurs naturally, even when things don't explode in your vicinity.
Why do you always break shit that people give you? Like their presents. Then they're
Yeah.
supposed to be gentle
I
with them.
repair
Absolutely
it, and it
no
works
one.
again in short order. Like, for instance, right now.
Every
We're fine.
every time,
Just like that.
every time someone asks me why I allow Arcturus on the show, even though he is unpopular with most people, I tell him it's because he's my number one guy.
He's your bottom bitch.
I was just gonna say every queen needs their fool.
I don't like where this is going at all. I don't like.
I fully admit I don't do a good Jack Nichols.
Who's that?
Curiously enough, the air conditioning
What's
model
that?
is running even smoother post-fall.
What is that, Art?
Maybe it was serendipity. Apparently, it was some design by some. No one knows who they are. Nobody in their world called Da Vinci. And one of the designs for hypothetically air-related. Look, it's an Castle AC unit now, and I'm making a fortune on these.
Yeah, okay, we're done with this bit. I have a
He's
few.
hypnotizing himself.
I have a few packages to open, and I think Thief has one as well. Yes, Thief.
No, I do not. I just have all of the gold coins.
Who? I thought somebody else had.
Are those real gold coins or are those like the fake chocolate ones?
They're the fake
They're
chocolate
the
ones.
chocolate ones. Yeah.
Oh.
For a gift from yesterday. I have
Fixing
gold
that
chocolate,
on the fly.
and you don't. This is single-handedly the best thing that anyone's ever said me, by the way. Be jealous. Ha 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 ha. Ha!
Anyway, I'm going to open our two packages, and then we're going to go straight into picture this. Like last episode, we have so many of the horror shows of interior design from the Earth Realm that we have to get through them. I have too many to just throw them in a spare folder. Okay, usually we have a few leftovers, and once I have enough of those, we'll do like a mixed bag episode, but I just simply have too many, so we're going to hop right into picture this and finish off yet another episode of interior design fiascos. I don't even know what to call this because it's like unlike previous picture this, we are delving deep into the dark corners of the Earth Realm internet for the interior design, malfunctions, and it's been a road of terror for us. It's been torture, especially Lyra, who gets triggered very easily on things that just don't line up. Like
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hilarious. Some of those designs are sheer evil and respect.
And I know this is what we did last time, but technically we didn't. We pretty much had a normal picture this because Alistaria took like 18 goddamn hours to open her two
I had
packages.
Three packages, and I was really enjoying my packages, okay? I love
You were
packages, okay?
packages.
Like she took so long that we basically. So today we're actually going to have a longer picture this, unlike last time, even though I said we pretty much had a normal picture this.
You think I could get Alistaria to take a really long time to open my package?
I feel like you wouldn't take very long. I feel like your package is probably very small, probably non-existent. Like, like it's like this.
Oh, no. On the contrary, I'm sure you could sail a canoe right up there.
Ask Lyra. She'll tell you about my package.
Will you all shut the fuck up?
Okay.
Thank you. I have this package from Thomas Coulter. And we are now going to... Oh, wow. Well, is that all that's in here? This is amazing.
Ooh,
Whatever this
it's
material is, it's a rare material for this world. I don't know what it is. It's thicker than paper.
Put it in your mouth.
It's thicker than parchment.
What?
Yeah, if you were the elf, you would have sniffed it.
Right.
Bite it. Bite it hard. Bite it like the pillow.
But secondary to that amazing piece of material that we do not have here, so it's very rare, Thomas got me a wand.
Is it a vibrating wand?
And
I
unlike
think I have one of those too. But they're just in my drawer.
This is a proper, like, Harry Potter wand.
Yeah.
Okay, very kind of him to get you that, but do you realize how much trouble I went through to get the Grim Raven? Look, I'm not a mage, I don't have access to those vaults. That was a pain in the ass to assemble not one but two of the fucking things, and you're using a moving prop!
Look, isn't Harry Potter the gay twink from the Earth Realm?
You're not narrowing things down, Alistair.
That's a number of people that could be used to describe.
The magical gay twink.
You're not narrowing things
you're
down,
not narrowing
Alistair.
things down.
But no, this is very well made out of actual wood. So unlike that cheap piece of shit that Arcturus sent me that falls apart if you look at it funny, this is nice wood. It's made of good mahogany.
Right, like
Uh,
that's not funny.
There was like 20 minutes one episode where he kept saying, Alistair, you want my mahogany? Come on.
That
20 minutes.
Actually, that joke goes way back to like my first year on YouTube with Beardy and what was her name? Day. Day is dead. We did like a little
No, I remember
skit.
that.
It was good. It was funny. But thank you very much, Thomas Coulter. And I know I can say his name because that's the name he goes by in the chat, so I'm not
That
doxing
woodshed
anybody.
will never be the same.
I really like this because it feels more natural. It's not as girthy as that one Arcturus sent me. He sends me girthy things.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Mm. This is a very gay episode, I've noticed so far.
Gay. So gay.
Happy Pride, Earth Realm.
I gotta not gay this, so there's the knock.
Bone.
All right, the ladies on the show, their clothes should have fallen off by now. If this is a proper wand, anyway.
No.
No.
Did I accidentally cast it at the chat? Who's naked now in the chat?
Someone's
I think-
naked somewhere.
Type in the chat if you're now naked.
If I am to understand some of the chats
Nudorama!
correctly, I believe that most of the chat was already naked before we went live.
Yeah, they usually pants off as soon as 7 p.m. hits.
Here's my magic. Titulus McHardus. Your titties are hard now. Your nipples are slightly harder than they were before.
You can't see it, but she's right.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see through. Like, your nipples won't go through a corset. It's too thick.
No, the corset actually holds in the tetes.
If
Very
you
well.
experience a hardness lasting over 4 hours, you might want to see your gynecologist.
If your nipples rip through the corset, you want to go see a physician immediately.
Wait, isn't the gynecologist for the vaginas?
Yes, you gotta see Pentagast about incredibly hard nipples.
Okay, gotcha. Noted.
Yeah. He'll do some weird thing with his beard, and you'll be okay. I don't know how he does. I don't know how he does healing. I don't know alchemy as well as I do necromancy. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm assuming the power is in his beard. Just assuming.
Isn't the power in his juices, I thought?
A lot of it, but I think he wrings them out of his beard like a washcloth.
Oh, that's kind of
It's a filtration system. His
weird.
beard is a filtration system for the alchemical things that he does.
Wait, but like, doesn't a whole bunch of food get stuck in the beard and then...
That just adds
Isn't that
flavor.
contaminated?
That's part of the healing process. You get some
Okay.
chicken broth because everybody knows that chicken broth helps you.
I don't
lot of the-
know if I want
lot
some half-chewed
No.
pieces of mutton in my alchemical cure for boob tit hardness.
So if he was a
Um,
pirate, he'd be Rotten Beard, Stinky Beard the Pirate. Is what you're saying. Stinky Beard the Pirate.
Yes, Stinkbeard, the pirate.
Okay, as much as Pentagast disgusts me in a lot of ways, I have to grudgingly come to his defense here. A lot of the chemicals he uses keep that beard absolutely sterile, so it's perfectly safe, and I'm not just saying that because I don't want to consider the alternative. He makes most of the potions and poisons I use around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And he wrings them from his beard, and it probably has a whole bunch of half-chewed mutton in it.
If
There
his
you
beard
go.
does that, what can his chest hair do?
Pentagast is now
Look,
Stinkbeard the
let-
pirate, and he has a co-captain, his bonny lass, Stinkbush.
It dissolves cleanly, and that's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. You never get anything stuck in your teeth when you're drinking that shit?
No, that would be a deal breaker. No, the worst thing he's done so far is I have no idea what he gave me. Pillar of fire, flames. That. Okay, I've done a lot of painful things on this show, but that's way up there.
When you're finished drinking
Shut up.
yes juices, do you ever get like a little hair in there in your mouth?
No,
Just curious.
no, that
No.
that would cause me to cancel my supply contract immediately.
I
He knows that. He knows. And if he doesn't, surely his hat does.
Well, yes, the hat does all the thinking, let's be honest.
Yes, all potions go
Got
to
it.
100% hair free. Pentecost
Okay.
just confirmed it. It's on the contract.
All right.
Who
We'll
is
do a
this?
quality check at the mid-year review.
I
Wait,
don't
that's
know.
coming
Who
up.
sent me this box that's all beat up?
Who beat up your box?
Yeah, why were you kicking your box?
It has a wax seal.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy. There's a raven. Looks like a raven wax seal.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't from Poe. Is this going to blow up on me? Yes.
Did
Okay,
you use your bird shit in that wax seal?
I bet he did.
All right. Oh. I thought this would be a letter, but in fact it's raven feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Nice. They're real too. These aren't. Yeah, somebody decided to send me some real raven feathers. Did you murder a raven? To send
Well,
me?
the Ravens, they don't forget. Like, their friends are gonna come after you, so I watch your back.
Right?
Caw, better watch your fucking back, caw.
Caw, motherfucker!
Oh, there's
By
the
sheer
note.
chance,
It says.
I'd know
It says. It is my wish that this magical hourglass brings you joy as it counts down the death of your enemies from Orla Seraph.
Ooh.
Indeed. The moment you said Raven Feathers, I knew exactly who it was.
So
It's basically a calling card.
It's a nice bag with a ribbon. Ah,
They're best repaid in kidneys, livers, whatever you happen to have handy that you don't need.
why did you make it so hard to open?
Maybe you're just a weak little sissy bitch.
Well, I'm gonna need the knife anyway.
Did you know that a group of ravens is called a murder?
Yes, we all fucking know that.
Okay, but like, now you really know.
Technically, it's crows.
So if a bunch of ravens got together and started, techno dancing, that'd be a murder party.
Yes, it would be.
And
But
if
ravens
the-
are also crows.
And if there's only 2 ravens, it's an attempted murder.
Yeah.
Conspiracies and murders.
All right, we're finally getting to the hourglass mentioned in the note, and that is very nice. Skulls.
Ooh.
Skulls, look at the skulls. I like this. Lots of skulls. I'm such an edgy boy. Oh, it's got a nice Celtic knot as well. That's what they're called in the Earth Realm. Here they'd be called Volgothan knots. But I very much like that. Thank you very much. I have a new egg timer for when I cook my wyvern eggs. And then there's this little tiny thing that was inside of it too. So I've got raven feathers and an hourglass, and now this tiny little. It just keeps. Thank you. It says thank you from Orla Seraph. I can't. Orla Seraph is a woman, right?
Yes.
I was just curious because it smells like perfume.
Perfume and pussy juice, right?
You damn Skippy. That's. Wow, that. You should have sent that to Alistaria. I think she'd like that.
It does look like a shiny, I like.
It looks like little tiny skulls. Look, Alistaria. Tiny little
Ooh.
skulls as beads. And it's
That's
got
pretty.
some ravens inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it with my lighting. I have dim shop lighting, but it's very cool. Very cool.
Along with tiny skulls, maybe it's a sterility charm.
Those are some tiny little pixie skulls. Look at them.
Oh.
Tiny little pixie skulls.
You should crush them in between your toes.
In honor of Orla
Part
Seraph,
the aesthetic.
I shall wear it this episode. If I can even get it hooked. There we go.
You're like, fabulous.
Super awesome. There you go. Thank you, Orla Seraph, for the wonderful gifts. I really do like them, especially the hourglass. Very cool. Is it an actual hour? Is it an actual hour? I will test that. See if it's an actual hour.
Chat,
You
tell
have
him
the
John
time.
he's pretty.
No, it's moving way too fast to be an hour. That's like a 20-minute glass.
You can
When he
time
says he lasts for hours and hours, what he actually means, ladies.
a fraction of that time.
Shut up.
A
Oh, 20
small,
minutes? Really? You think?
minuscule fraction.
So, and thank you again to Thomas Coulter for the thing that guys used to direct music.
Oh, according to Orla Seraph, 2 minutes, so that's about right.
Oh, it's a 2-minute. Yeah, it's a fucking egg timer then. But thank you again. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. And that is all my packages. Let us do some Streamlabs and Super Chats, and then we will move on to Picture This, because we've got a lot more of these horrifying images from the Earth Realm, and it's going to be torture. It's going to be torture. So, thank you again for everybody who sent me gifts, and thank you all again, those who donate to the show and everything to keep us going. We all appreciate it, because we split everything on SideQuest. We split all the proceeds, and so everybody gets a little paycheck at the end of the month because of all of you donating, keeping us going. Any of you want to thank the fans or just insult them or something? I'm feeling magnanimous today.
But I, for one, want to stress that I really appreciate all the support you give to me. Fuck the rest of them. Me.
Right.
Me.
Well, there is only one super chat from Dollar Bill, and he gives 2 signals to say another name for a chastity belt is a beaver dam. Yes, we've all heard that one.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because beavers make these things that prevent water flow in canals and
Yes,
such.
yes.
Because they love to eat wood like your fucking mom.
Beaver is also another way of saying vagine. Explain the
Anyway,
joke properly.
yes, you've done extraordinarily well explaining that, yes.
I'm glad I could be of service. You know,
I
'cause
need you to-
hate you so fucking much.
I need the thief to give me a biology explanation of how babies are made.
Okay, so
I need
Very
the thief
simple.
to do that too.
first off, I need someone to explain what biology means.
Every sword needs a sheath, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. So, how babies are made? It's relatively simple.
This ought to be terrifying.
The way that it was explained to me is you toss a coin, a penny or like a signa in our world, but a penny in yours, a penny into a fountain, you wish upon a star, and then all of a sudden, someone's fucking you from behind and you have a baby 9 months later.
I have to start visiting fountains a lot more.
No one wants you to visit a fountain.
So that's your excuse. Huh?
So that's why people gather around to the town fountain.
Look, Alistair, I'm not visiting your house. I'm just going to visit your fountain that you have outside of your castle.
Remember,
What
ladies and gentlemen, if
general
the
little
fountain
village where you raised it?
spouts,
No matter
then
how...
it's going to be a success, right? If the fountain spouts upwards, all right, then you are going to have a child in 9 months.
I still have friends in Runefault, and they told me what Alistaria's main interest while she was there as a student of magic, and it was how to grow a penis temporarily. I believe the Earthrealm people call it a futa.
Oh, this joke again, right?
We love to see it.
We love to just assume all women on what they call the crystal have a penis, right?
No, a temporary one. We all know you want to bang bitches with your female dick.
You see,
I mean,
when you don't have the ability to use magic, a wooden dick will always work. A wooden pegger, if you will.
Yeah, but you
We all-
lose
all-
sensation. She gets an actual flesh pipe.
Look, we
If
all
you're used to
wonder
peg
what it's
legs.
like to have the opposite pee-pee, okay? We all had that thought.
It could be a double-ended pegger. You don't know. Don't
I've
muff.
never ever thought about having a vagina. Never. Hasn't
Never?
even crossed my mind.
Well, now you're thinking about it. And thoughts are good, approval, disapproval.
Can't-
Look, I'm
You're
just amazed
thinking
you
about.
didn't
I
keep
can
the
see it
boobs.
in your face.
I've accidentally had a
hope
spell
that was
backfired and give me boobs, but it didn't give me the other bit.
Okay, but like the boobs, were they fun to play
Well, boobs
with?
are different. Yeah, of course. Boobs are way different. Boobs are in another category. It's a universal thing. Boobs are great.
Yeah.
Consider this:
No.
a beaver. A beaver has a lot more fun for a lot longer of a time than a not beaver.
What? Excuse me?
She got nothing. I'm going to finish these super chats and then we're going to do Streamlabs and we're actually going to do picture this, so stop distracting me.
She's trying to sell you on pegging.
Orla Seraph gave 10 signas to say, oh no, not me, simping for Arcturus by giving him health. So that's 10 signas of health to Arcturus. And Thomas gave 2 signas, say, Magog the wand was sent with a note. Heals for you. So I have 2 signas worth of health. And there was a note? Really? Are you sure?
Things in the mail, but they'll take a while to arrive. It's
Did Jinx eat the
services
note?
spotty.
Is it like stuck in there? Oh yeah, it's like it's stuck. It's taped or something.
It looks almost like the same color.
Yeah, I totally missed it because of that. All right, dear
Devious,
Magog,
you can-
I discovered this wand in my realm, but it's from yours. It is the last elven high sorcery wand of Gates. It should aid in your travels and tap the power of your magic and enhance it on planes and realms, including your own. I'm hoping it will be of use, from Thomas Coulter. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yep. Stick in your mouth.
I hate it.
Did you just say pee in your mouth?
No, stick it in your mouth.
We're not doing that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well,
Magic
how do you
missile.
know if it's Magogany or not?
Look, you just need to like lose some weight, okay? You just
I
need
can
to stick it in
tell
your
by the
mouth.
weight and the
Yes,
and the.
stroke it. Stroke
I
it.
can tell by the feel of it that it's Magogany. Okay.
Keep stroking it.
I hope it's not by the girth, at least.
No, it wouldn't be. Well, actually,
It's very anatomically correct. I can write letters with it. It's like a quill. Anyway,
I can poke bitches' eyes out with it.
the smoking rat gave a 5 signas. Say, a question for you, Magog. Boobs or chicken wings attack Arcturus? Boobs or chicken wings? That's not even in the same... You can't compare those two. They're separate. I prefer boobs and chicken wings.
at the same time, though.
Sure.
It
I
is
prefer
time
boobs serving me a
to
plate
do
of
the
chicken.
magic.
Exactly.
Just
Don't bite the former. Huh? This is
Sentient
very appreciated.
pair of boobs in the air with a pair of hands. It's just boobs, by the way. And then
Arcturus,
bringing you a plate of chicken.
Yes.
I would insult you, but you already did the Monday show, and that was insult enough.
Thank you for was there.
Mm-hmm.
Can confirm she was there. And that is the end of the super chats. Are there any Streamlabs before we get into picture this?
Yes, yes, there are. We're about to get this party started. As a pet, well, look, we're just starting with Brian, who did need 25 signas, Prop-Master Yoda, to inform everyone, happy birthday to Lord Marshal Geck's special attack for Poe, to give suggestions on how to celebrate it.
All right, Poe, you've got a special tack in the bag to use at your leisure.
I appreciate this.
great. They just want me to participate again.
Ha
Happy
ha!
birthday,
You
Lord
have
Marshal.
to participate in the show you hate. Ha ha!
We all must. To drive that home, Lord Marshal Gex themselves and donated 100 signas. It is my birthday weekend. Everybody rock out! Special attacks for all the humans. Go fuck yourself.
Well, then all of us have special attacks because somebody filled that gap in. So
Well,
That's
yeah,
correct.
fuck that guy. Fuck his birthday. I don't like him.
And finally, Lion Patriot donated 10 signas to say, "The thief is the greatest rogue and swashbuckler to ever walk Voth. Her pirate empire shall one day rule the Vothan seas. There, I said it. Now tell me what the regrowth potion is. I have to pee." Attacks for Alistaria and Lord Magog.
Yes.
I didn't hear
I'm
the
so
last of
glad.
that because Thief interrupted you because she's really annoying. Like
Where nameless thief, not silent.
yes.
I get to attack the both of you. Minus Ark.
Attacks for Alistaria and Lord Magog.
So I get to attack them.
Do you even speak words?
We said attacks for, as in
Well,
I am
No, I'm
attacking
confused.
Alistair.
Lion
I
Patriot, do you
will
want to
show you
specify this, or else
mercy.
this could backfire?
You
No, this is 100% what he meant. I swear to God.
tatas.
I think that he wants us to gangbang you. I think that's what he actually said.
No. Lion and I have an
I
understanding.
hate you. You're dead.
We tidy
And you
yo.
stink.
Fuck
My God,
Alistair
do you want
and
the
Lord
head or do you
Magog.
want the bottom part?
Four.
Come on. What is your
What?
choice?
I have no preference. I'll take.
No spit roasting.
Wings or thighs?
Alistaria, you go first. Who do you want to attack?
So can I attack anyone?
Yeah, it's an open attack, open season.
I attack the thief. Thief.
I don't accept.
Are you sure you're not a lesbian swashbuckler because you're obsessed with Bieber and not enough wood?
I can swing both ways. It's just I find neither of these gentlemen sexually appealing.
That's understandable, but that doesn't answer my question.
You're like at the end of a very long line.
Yeah, no. Once Magog contracts, I don't know, a dashing, not very heroic, but like rogue for me to get it on with, I think then we'd have a good time. But no, he refuses. He's like,
I've
really
decided.
bottom of the barrel. Let's
He
grab
likes
some here.
I've
likes
decided
those-
to attack the thief as well. Thief, I wouldn't fuck you with a dick that you stole.
I wouldn't let you fuck me with the dick that I stole. That's my dick. You can't have it. Fuck you.
She just really likes those twinky, like, rogue guys that are thin because they're constantly running and shit like that. And they're kind of metrosexual at the same time. Like,
I resent the implication that it takes a twink to outrun the guard. Okay.
they're kind of twinky, though, you gotta admit.
Yeah,
Have you seen the thighs on people that run? It is the booty.
Yeah, but they're really thin everywhere else because they gotta constantly, like, they gotta.
The life of a rogue is not just about running, Alistaria. Let me learn you a thing or two about the life of a thief. Let me learn you a thing or two, madam. Okay?
Okay,
All right?
explain
All right?
to me why they aren't all twinks, since every rogue
It's
I've seen
not
is a
just
twink.
about running. You're jumping. You are climbing. You are swinging from the rafters, as it were. You are swashbuckling all over the place, all right? There's swordplay involved. There's not just
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, there is
Swordplay
some
takes a
swordplay.
lot of upper body strength and stamina, so their arms are like...
Yeah, but you can't do any of that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please wake me up when the sermon from Talcum Y is over.
I'm indignant.
You're
I
like
resent-
you're like a retarded monkey humping a football. Like I don't.
The last time I saw a male rogue, he was saying, "Oh my god, swordplay! Oh my god, I love running and getting my jog on. I love sword playing,
Okay,
but
just
I
because
love hitting guys from behind with my sword. Like, it's so great.
there's no honor in hitting people from behind. It's
It's what they do.
all
Like,
of
they attack from behind because you guys are chicken
Behind.
shit.
the front, below.
You can all
above.
shut the fuck up now. We're gonna start picture this.
I would just like to say for the record, we
No,
are a
no
multi-skilled people.
No records. We're not doing that. We're not letting you go on tangents. This is not your show. This is mine. I'm Alex Trebek, and you're the moron celebrities I have on the special charity show.
What is that one guy that was a rapist that actually had like a button underneath his desk? Are you more of that? I feel like you're more of that.
What?
That newscaster.
The fuck are you talking about?
There was a newscaster in the Earth realm that like hosted like Tonight Show, not the Tonight Show, but he had like a button underneath his desk where he locked the actual door to exit. He was a sex pest in the Earth realm. He got me too. I think Chet.
I must have missed that one. I don't.
Here's the thing.
We're gonna do picture this. Everybody's got special attacks in the bank, and you guys will probably use them. Being triggered by the horrible things that are about to happen. So everybody, let's enjoy this extra long episode of Picture This, because we have got to get through these fucking interior design travesties. Okay, so welcome to Picture This, everyone. We're gonna start with this.
Matt Lauer. Sorry, it was Matt Lauer in the Earth realm.
I don't know who that is. That is.
I had no idea there was an anchor with a rape button to the desk.
I really want to move on to Picture This. And you guys,
wow, I guess they buried that.
Like, are you? Why
Damn
do you? Why all of you come on to my show and try to deter my plans?
Because we all have ADHD. For a reason you didn't read that in our contract, so we all have ADHD.
You obligated it. And yes, you can force our attendance and cooperation, but not necessarily our goodwill.
Speaking of derailing things, Magog, you want to see something cool? Look, it's a tiny hat. I got it last week. It's so cute. It goes on my big hat. It's a tiny hat from my big hat. Look at that. It's so pretty. And I can do the whole, like, milady thing with it. Milady.
Yo, dog, we heard you like hats.
Do you like the mini hat on top of my big hat? Look, it fits perfectly. I'm having a great time. Good day.
Are you my angel and my devil?
I am your angle. Is he okay? Is he gonna explode? I would kind of want to see all of Magog's things like everywhere in terms of like entrails and stuff. That would be funny. Do you think he can bring himself back to life?
Are
you? Explodes.
Are you bleeding?
I think he might be just a little bit.
Is he having an aneurysm?
I think the mental capacity.
I hate all of you so fucking much.
I think he made his brain bleed.
Oh no.
Die. All of you just fucking die.
God damn it. You did this to him, thief. Congratulations.
A good day, everybody.
Nope, I almost have time.
He didn't even have a chance to get all this fancy, weird shit going on. Fucking hell. Anyway, 2 minutes with me, but honestly, after that, I can't take any more. I'm gonna just sit here in contemplative silence. I just need a break from them. I never thought I'd say this, but I kinda miss Lyra. She knows how to be quiet and do as she's told. Anyway, we're supposed to be doing Picture This, but these morons, they just can't help themselves. Poe, I need you to kill them next if they get out of line.
No. I do what I want. When I want.
I need you to do this for me, Poe. I need you to back me up on this. I'm starting to lose control of my own show.
I don't give a shit. No one likes your show. People are here Because they like to watch you suffer.
That may be true, but I need them to stay in line so we can get through the interior design racket and be done with it for good, because I hate it.
No. Fuck you.
Poe, whatever you do, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me and don't do anything that I tell you. You should absolutely use your special attack whenever you see fit.
No, fuck you. I'll use it right away if I want.
Oh, look, everyone's back to life. Are you all ready for Picture This now?
Can I give you another aneurysm?
One per show.
I want to
Okay.
give one to Poe. I want to see him have a little mental breakdown. That'd be funny.
If I don't kill myself before the curse kicks in, usually I see my entire life again, and it's I hate few things more. This time it was very different, though. It was just the couch for what felt like months. The couch. The yawning, gaping couch.
You're still on that? What about the boob, dick, vagina table? That was way worse than the couch. What about the chandelier that was clearly positioned instead of inside the circle, off to the left?
That's
That one was
that-
Irritating.
really more egregious.
I find that laughable, yes, but not quite as painful as other things. The couch, though, the couch.
I did find, before we get into Picture This, I did find an image of Alistaria's childhood bedroom when she was just a wee baby.
What?
This is clearly like your parents are psychopaths.
Clearly.
I mean,
That doesn't even look
maybe,
like
but
comfortable bassinet.
What is with the monkeys?
That's fairly standard Valdian
They're supposed
nursery,
to
isn't it?
be charming, but actually, if you've ever interacted with a chimpanzee, you know that those are dangerous motherfuckers that will rip your ears off of your face
What-
and chew your nose
Is that a
right
little
off
trying
of
to
your
ball at the bottom there?
head. If given
I
the
have
opportunity.
no idea what that is. It's a bunny
Oh,
girl.
chess pieces.
Yeah, the chess pieces. Giant
A bunny
ones.
girl for the
Just-
reason.
It looks
I guess
Casually existing.
it looks
in some
pretentious.
nursery.
Like a bunch of rich people got a bunch of money, and I think this is what being rich is supposed to look like. So exactly what I grew up with.
Yeah. It looks like the Addams family's fucking a room in the Addams family house.
Too
I-
pink for Adam's family, I would imagine.
No, because it's that dark gothic pink. So
I can basically hear the voices of the owners. Here we have the nursery where our darling Elizabeth will grow in the finest of furnishings. It has been hand painted with monkeys and only the rarest and finest bunny woman statuettes.
Naturally,
all right, trigger warning. Next image. Picture this.
my body is ready.
If you like straight lines and everything symmetrical, look away now.
Oh God,
That's god awful, atrocious. I hate everything about it.
it looks like something you see if you're on a 3-day bender.
I can hear the elves squealing in pain from here.
I
Is
can
this
always-
what happens when people get high on acid?
Yeah, apparently this is what happens when carpenters get high on acid.
What the fuck
Well,
is
either
with
that
the
or they
lights?
become prophets.
The lights on the side are what bothers me the most. How's
What?
That was
The
news
lights.
time.
the right? There's
Oh,
like
those
the
are
on the
lights.
side.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like they're lights above the kind of above the mirror.
Mm.
The mirror unnerves me too. Where do you even buy a mirror that shape?
I think
Honestly,
you actually
I-
have to cut it.
I think the
Yeah.
mirror looks cool.
design.
It's just that it's everything else with the mirror. Like if it was just like, let's say in the middle of your hallway, you had like a cool looking mirror, be fine. But like just in the bathroom, everything's supposed to look like a fucking Dr. Seuss fuck up.
I
Imagine
just-
going into this privy needing to throw up after drinking too much,
I
and then you're
Oh.
just like, oh.
The room is spitting. Oh shit! Where's the
I
toilet?
like it. It's hurting so many people I don't like simultaneously.
It's a bathroom from Cool World.
You are a heathen, Ark.
Villainous. Admittedly.
No.
All right. I want you all to take a look at this next bathroom slash
You have
kitchen.
some sort of faith.
What?
What? Okay, I like
Wait,
it
what?
until we get to the tub.
There's like an oven.
Where's the
Um,
stove?
That seems like an OSHA violation.
Wait. Okay, so that's a fridge. That's an oven.
well,
Is
people-
that a TV or is that a microwave? I
That
can't
is
tell.
that is a little oven. It's not a microwave.
No.
it's a-
Up above the sink.
That's
is that
a TV. That's
Okay.
a television. Yes.
Why?
There's a bathroom with a kitchenette because it's not a full kitchen. There's no stovetop, just an oven.
Wait, is that a wine fridge?
Yeah, that's just a little beer / wine fridge. They have those in the Earth Realm. They don't have
Okay.
cellars. They don't keep their liquor in casks. They actually have little doodads like that.
Okay, I understand everything until we get to the oven, in which case then I'm a little bit confused. Also, the above cabinetry, that's a little bit wonky. We would have a mirror there, but I can get behind the wine fridge in the bathroom.
Yeah, but you're
I
not
can't
supposed
go
to
for the
have
bathtub.
cabinets like this in the fucking bathroom. Those are kitchen cabinets. What would
They
you
can-
have to store in there? In the
They
bathroom?
can be regular bathroom cabinets.
How
or
many
just-
towels do you fucking need?
eating.
Well, no. I
Yeah,
meant
the
you wouldn't have the
tub-
above counter cabinets. You probably have a mirror there, but like everything else, I'm not super angry about.
It's like, do they
Just the oven.
when they make steaks, they bring in the whole cow, wash it first? I just
I have no idea.
No, but seriously, if I had my way, I would want a wine fridge in every room in my abode.
cannibal. They're cannibal. They bring in the guests, they bathe them, cut them up.
What? For those people that want to, those who shit together stay together.
That's a very intimate bathroom.
Honey, can
Are
I
they
borrow your
synchronized?
toilet? Mine's clogged.
Explain how one would pee standing up with another person peeing standing up behind them. Like,
I assume they
it is
expect one
my
person to see-
understanding that
see
gentlemen
them.
in urinals, like put a barrier, a respective distance of like one urinal between them two. But how would this work?
If this was
for
a
gentlemen?
bathroom with a urinal on the wall as well as a sit-down toilet, I wouldn't have even added it. If it had been a bidet, I wouldn't have even added it. But it's 2 toilets. Why? It's a bit excessive. Do you have 2
look.
asses?
What if you clog up one real good and you need another one at some point? All right,
Could be
some
the
people.
emergency
No,
toilet.
They
I
just-
get it.
Some people have too much fiber in their diets.
I get it. So if both of you have irritable bowel syndrome, right, and you both just have to shit at the
Why
same
not
time.
just-
But you
Create-
live in a house with only one bathroom,
Yeah.
so they
Yeah,
had to
one
do
bedroom,
this.
one
They couldn't
bathroom.
add another bathroom onto the house. They had to do this.
It's for tax purposes, okay? So 2 toilets does not mean 2 bathrooms, but 2 bathrooms means that technically your house becomes a 2-bathroom household, or at least 2 or 1.5
What
if
about
there's a toilet.
what about this dining room?
So for tax purposes,
What?
Yeah.
Ew.
why would you want to eat where you shit?
You
Explain
know,
that one to me.
you know, you're right. It seems
This-
disgusting.
Also, look at the fake fireplace mantle.
Well, they clearly either put that up or they had a fireplace and they walled it in, but they left the mantle.
But get rid of the mantle.
This-
Just get rid of the mantle. You don't need it. You would have so much more room if you got rid of the mantle.
Why
Put a
are
I
mini
they?
bar
don't
there.
believe that can be accidental. They're just trying to make some sort of pinnacle of poor taste.
Look at this tiny little cuckoo clock up on the wall too.
That is not a cuckoo
Are we sure
clock.
that's not a decal?
Nothing
I
is
feel-
coming out of that clock.
It's very flat.
No, this isn't an actual photo. This is a painting to symbolize like the workforce capitalism and what it feels like to come home every day. It's really
this-
deeply symbolic.
Is this
Hateful
is this a
artists.
1940s apartment in Russia?
Yes. It's just without the mantle. Because
Just without
the mantle makes it too fancy for it to be a 1940s apartment in Russia, let's be honest.
All right, I want you guys to guess what's wrong with this bathtub.
It's too small. Right?
That is pretty small, and there's this awkward pillar in the way. That's not
Well, yes.
really why I added it to the list. I added it to the list because it's at the top of some stairs.
Wait, I've seen this one before.
Oh,
What the fuck? How do you get in it? You have to jump over it?
I suppose you hang on that pillar and climb in.
Nope. You gotta
Top.
climb up onto it. No, Thief, we have already done at least 3 other bathrooms that were like a part of a stairwell. You're getting confused. There's been many of these. This
Okay.
one's completely new, trust me.
The fact that there are more than one
You might as well just
disturbs me
install a
greatly.
rain gutter along the stairway.
Why is this a trend that happens? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? I want to know. Who touched you? Show me on the damn it doll where they touched you,
I
damn
think
it.
out of all the fucked up things we've seen on like this show, I feel like just universally, we just all across the board, this is the most painful like one we've seen. It's just bad interior design.
Yeah, the past counting this one, 3 episodes of bad interior design, an entire folder's worth of images from the Earth realm, and it's been excruciating.
Well, like you could justify like all the fucked up things we've seen before as art pieces, right? They're just really fucked up art pieces. But this just makes no goddamn sense. Like no sense whatsoever.
I'm trying to think maybe they live in such a small space and they can't, like, it's a brownstone like sandwiched between other buildings that they have to make room somewhere for something. I'm guessing. I have no idea why.
Maybe.
I don't know what this is either. Like, what is this on the front? Is that a drawer? It has a handle. I don't understand what that is.
Where they store the bath bombs, clearly. Also, that pillar looks like it's warping, and someone just really desperate to have a bath.
I like how the bathtub has jets as well.
Sheerly desperate.
Is that
Maybe
a
that's-
jet?
Yeah, those are jets. Those are bathtub jets. So
Oh.
maybe that's where the mechanisms for the jets hang out.
It
Like,
seems
they're in that
really
little-
small too. Like, I'm a big guy, so I'd be in there with like my knees up to my chest. Like, it doesn't seem like a full-size bath. It's like a 3-foot long.
Yeah, I couldn't
Like a,
fit
like
in that
a,
either.
What are they called in the Earth realm? Campers? Like a camper bath?
Yeah, let's go with that. Yes, there is a window above the stairs, chat, and it doesn't help.
There is nothing technically wrong with this next one. It just seems really outdated. Like a hotel room from the 70s or something.
That
Is there a
carpet,
bath
holy
in
shit.
there too?
Yeah, it's like all one room. Like, the bathroom is not walled off from the bedroom. Like, it's a master bath. Like, they don't even have a door to
This
the
is an
toilet.
80s porn set.
There's like a curtain.
Yeah.
There's a curtain to hide you from taking a shit.
This is
This is a porn set. People started living in it afterwards.
Yeah,
Ooh, look at that popcorn ceiling too. Yeah, this
But
is
no,
like-
look at the mirror ceiling where you can see yourself fuck.
there's
Put
mirror
a
on the
camera
ceiling.
on a tripod in the center of the room. Just
Yeah.
wheel it around from scene to scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a mirror
that
on
what-
there's a mirror on the ceiling, and I bet they have pink champagne on ice.
Wait, hang on. Is that what a mirror on the ceiling means? Is that you can watch yourself fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
The longer you leave that running, the more I can hear the music in the background.
Oh.
Come on.
And I
You
like
can-
that there's stairs leading to both the bathtub and the bed. Like, oh, we have to make an entire event out of having sex. Like, oh, all right. You're going to ascend the stairs in your evening gown, and it's just going to casually slip off your shoulders and pull on the floor around your feet while you're coming up the stairs. And then the night.
You trip on the bed stairs and faceplant.
And then one of you gets sick and you vomited shit the rest of the night, and then
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
nothing
wow.
really blocking that.
I was trying to make it cool. And
Well, I think that
romantic
it's
and
impractical to
sexy,
keep
and
nothing
then-
but a curtain between you and the bathroom, okay?
Romance
it seems
has
like a little
no
bit of a
place
bonus
here.
jam.
Yep. You can check out anytime you want. You just can never leave.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
All right. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves for this.
Lovely place.
Brace yourselves. Brace. Everybody bracing. Brace yourselves.
Okay.
What am I
Hatch has
bracing
been battened.
against?
Oh,
Hang
no.
Dear God, what is wrong with these? Iris is rusty nuts. That's just wrong.
I'll
Why
take
would-
poor architectural planning for 400, Alex. Thank you.
Why would you
Even-
like make
Could actually make a
inwards
cut in
and
the
not
door and they
outwards?
just slam it against the toilet until it broke in that spot.
Like you could just easily just turn it backwards and made it like to where it comes out in the
You
hallway.
could
instead-
yeah. I mean, most people don't like opening outward doors, but I'd live with an outward opening door compared to that.
It's really not that hard to switch it up, though. You could just put the door on the other side of the hinge. It's not that hard.
It's also not hard to design a place that has a big enough bathroom to accommodate a door.
Okay, but even then, just reverse the fucking door. It solves all your problems. It's a lot easier than finding the measurements to actually put on the door to cut a hole that is sizable to fit the toilet seat. Oh my god.
They're stupid enough to do this. Then I suspect what you can't see on camera is quite possibly equally idiotic.
Well, like, you would also have to, like, open it, right? But you'd have to somehow squeeze yourself all the way in the back so you could close it again, right? Because you couldn't just, like, slide in. You'd have to squeeze yourself in a corner and then try to close it.
You'd have to step over the toilet, close the door, and then walk around and sit on the toilet.
And then you have to contend with all of the piddle that didn't make it into the bowl because boys don't know how to pee standing up.
Also, in the Earth realm, they have these things called pocket doors that slide in between the walls.
Yes.
They could
Sliding
just
more
put one of those in.
This is not a mere mismeasurement. This is aggressive stupidity, and it makes me angry, unlike few others that we've seen. Not trolling. Someone just needs... I want to bash their head in on the porcelain.
You want to talk about bad designs?
Look what you did!
Here's another one.
Look at it!
This one's gonna irk some people, I know already. I can't wait to hear y'all.
Even more so?
Oh yeah. Ready?
They couldn't even match the fucking frame.
They couldn't even match the frames up.
Curiously, this does not make me quite as angry.
No, it makes me pretty fucking angry.
That's infuriating. Like, you couldn't find two mirrors with the same frame? Like, seriously?
Well, it's not even just the mirrors with the same frame. It's the mirrors aren't even the same size.
Right. They do. Well, I mean, they are hanging on the wall. They're not built in. You can clearly see a gap.
Clearly.
So they could have just bought two mirrors and cut the frames, because they had to cut them to line them up with the wall.
I hate it. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Also, can we just appreciate that we're expected to contend with this amount of counter space? That is not enough to hold my hairbrush, my bristle brush for my teeth.
There's not even
any
an
other
outlet.
product. Like, there's not even an outlet. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to do anything with this space? This is useless to me. Like, there's not even a soap dispenser. There's not even room for a soap dispenser.
What I would have done in this bathroom is, on one side I would have had a mirror, and on the other side I would have had little shelves to put stuff. Because then at least, and I wouldn't even had a mirror on the wall, because then you have to cock your head to see in the mirror. I would have one of those mirrors coming off the wall that has like a bendy, and it's just a circle, and you can just bend it in front of you and position it however you want. I would have done that.
What if you had like one of those mirrors that opens up to conceal a bunch of shelves? That'd give you even more space.
That's a medicine cabinet, and you could have done that too. You'd still have a problem of a cocked mirror to the side, though.
That is true. But you have more space, so cocking your head to actually see in the mirror wouldn't be as much of a big deal. I
think there's a Deathly Hallows symbol here. This is where one of Voldemort's Horcruxes are, clearly.
Clearly. Well, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, because one of them did involve a bathroom. Can't get rid of it.
It gets worse.
The work of evil.
Here's an interesting bathroom.
It looks like a spaceship.
Wait, is that the door in the
door
shower?
the door into the bathroom.
Oh,
okay, all right.
So
So what I'm understanding about this planning here, this architectural planning, is that the architect expected people in the shower to tolerate people walking into the space, so that if they had to go to the bathroom, they'd have to walk through the shower while someone's in the shower in order to make it to the toilet. Is that how that works?
sounds like a good way to make your wood rot fast.
The longer I look at this, the more I realize that might be the front door, because it has a peephole.
What?
That's even worse. That's so much worse.
That's...
Okay, well, it takes away the necessity of like hopping out of the shower if the door happens to ring while you are.
Yeah, but
in
what are
the
you
shower.
gonna do if it's like a
Just be
guy?
like,
He
"Give
needs
me
you
a
to
hot
sign
second,
for
I'm
a
in the shower."
package, and you're like soaping yourself down, and he rings the doorbell, and you just open it up, and your fucking tits are flopping with soap, and you're just like,
Well, the postman
Pizza's
just
here.
deal with it, all right?
Apartment for the aggressively exhibitionistic, perhaps. They just really, really want to show what they've got.
And I guess to prevent water damage, I think that door's like wrapped in some sort of leather or something, because there's seals. Like, they
You're
at least
supposed to
planned
get
ahead
that.
and got like a leather door.
Should we just destroy the Earth realm now? Okay.
I hope you're all enjoying this.
I can only assume it was very cheap.
This has got to be one of the worst bathrooms I've ever seen.
This is destroying my personal.
This next one has got to be. This is infuriating. This is infuriating.
Ew! That pisses me off. I want you all to die now because of that. There's nothing else you can say, because I want you all to die.
Well, that is definitely an activation from Alistaria. She was. That's the one. That's the one that got her to trigger her attack. That's it.
So it looks like a prison cell, but a really fucked up one.
All right, I'm gonna go take my coins and count them, and maybe eat all of them. Goodbye.
Stuff them down your bra. Anyway, hello everybody. It's me, not the toilet. That's really fucked up looking. It's Alistaria. How are y'all tonight? I'm a little tired, but I think I'll be fine. Gotta be like from Serbia. I don't know what a Serbia is. So it sounds like an ice cream. What's a Serbia? Maybe like some like, chocolate on top of it. Sounds like mint ice cream or something. Looks like it's. I'm not reading that. Box, you like Minecraft? What the? I don't know what that means. The witchy boobs. I mean, yeah. Yes. Minecraft toilet. I don't know what a fucking Minecraft is. Hello, sugar tits. Not the first time someone said my tits were sweet, so. Victory to the temper tantrum voluptuous witch, if I could read. Look, I didn't have a temper tantrum. I just didn't want to see that toilet anymore. And I'd just be alone with me and you, chat, very intimately. Thief is a natural blonde. She dyes it brunette. I don't. What? That's she? I wouldn't know anything about dyeing my hair. I'm all natural over here. Nope.
Woo! That's my favorite murder. Self-suicide poisoning. It's nice and refreshing, cooling, come back feeling minty fresh. It's fantastic. I must order more of those.
That was a nice 2-minute break from this horror show.
It's like they didn't have the polygons to render that bathroom properly.
Fuck this. No,
I just wanted it back.
Nope.
It fills me with rage, but...
All right, we're gonna move on because Alistaria used her special attack to not see that one, so we're moving on to this one that I think she will like. It's much better than the previous one. It's so much better.
This looks like the other bathroom that we saw last week that was also down the stairs.
Remember the one that was like had the shower at the bottom of the stairs, but the toilet too?
What's with toilet? What's with bathroom?
People in bathroom appliances and stairs in the same vicinity.
This is apparently a bathroom in like Brazil.
I get it. Space is a commodity, an expensive one. But come on!
What dystopian hellhole are these bathrooms in? Like,
what first world country are you living in that you need to have your toilet in your stairwell?
It just looks like alcoholic nightmares, you know?
It's definitely a... Is that like a back door.
Did all the regular bathrooms get blown up?
With garbage? Is that garbage in the bottom of it?
I think they put the garbage down there to take it out on the day that it needs to go out. Like, that's a door.
This is the second one we've seen built in this same sort of way. There's some reason.
They live in Cyberpunk 2077.
More like cyber junk.
Cyber junk, yeah.
Oh yeah, what happens if you miss? Because I know boys have trouble peeing in the bowl sometimes. Aim is not their strongest suit.
Okay, what about this bathroom?
Is that a bidet?
Very
Yes.
pink.
I like that we have some stairs leading up to the toilets because, you know, my bowel movements are absolutely a grand exchange between me and the toilet bowl.
It's like a
His
throne.
throne.
I would hate to think how many hours it took to put that
Fucking tile this whole
yeah.
goddamn thing. Yeah, exactly. Like they literally took the time to tile the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
Someone has too much free time on their hands.
And then they took all that time to tile, and then they just hang like generic, like retail, fucking fluorescent bulb light.
This is a side effect of meth, right? This is what meth people do at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hideous.
I don't know what.
It's not as bad as the previous two because those are like horror shows from the third world, but this one is just gaudy and unnecessary.
Yes, strictly speaking, those ones we saw previous, those poor bastards, that had to be the best they could do. These assholes, they could have done so many other things, but they chose these.
Yeah, they did this on
They weren't
purpose.
struggling.
This is like a bathroom that like RoboCop kills 3 bad guys in.
Would you imagine
How do you
cleaning
think they
like
tiled it? Do you think like they did just straight lines, or did they do the swirly motion, or did they do the blot
I'm
motion?
sure lines
This is
were
very
done
important.
when making this thing.
No, it's
Could you
all
imagine-
straight lines. They're all square, but they're all
No,
different
I meant
colors.
with like the plaster that goes underneath the tiling. Did they like?
Yeah, they just
swirl
little
it?
plaster on the back of each square.
Could you
It's
imagine
like
cleaning
some-
up like the grooves inside of that? Because you know how like those tend to get kind of dirty really fast.
Oh, imagine
like,
cleaning this. Yeah, imagine.
I see that as being the bathroom of a deranged mafia boss, where they bring in Guido, who fucked up the job, judge them, and then shoot them because the tiles will hide the bloodstains.
Well, yes, but also no.
Yeah, it would get all in the grout in between and shit. Like you would never be able to clean that bathroom for the Earthrealm CSI. They'd find blood or semen somewhere. They would. They
I'm
know
not
how
seeing
to
anyone
find it.
turn on a UV light in there. We see things.
Before we move on, we're going to take a break and read some super chats and Streamlabs.
Oh, thank Jesus!
I don't have any super chats, so are there any Streamlabs Arcturus?
Why, yes, we have one donation from Brian, who donated 30 signals to say, health for Arcturus, Alistaria, and Thief, so they can derail Magog's plans more.
Thank you.
No, I'm
Brilliant.
gonna continue to torture them with these horrifying images.
No.
Well, you all have, except for Alistaria, because she spent hers and mine. I killed you all because you gave me a bloody nose.
Well, if you insist, die. I guess for you all, in fact, to help that, Magog, you're a wayward, hasty-witted pig nut. Did you know that? Alistaria, you're a yeasty, shit-fighting pumpion. Thief, you're best known as a body oil-brained bum baby. I say that mostly because you're happy, basically the warden of too many sailors porking, ships at sea for extended periods of time, and well, I suppose you might be offering your services to them. I wouldn't recommend.
I
Oh, yeah?
understand a word he just said.
Oh yeah, at least I don't have to like pre-write my content.
Oh yes, such high quality. Truly, I struggle to keep up. I mean, at least I wasn't referring to a book. To answer some questions from the chat earlier, thighs, grilled, fried. I suppose the important thing is they're hot. And not actually eaten. Also, don't bite in that context. It's very expensive, and it's just, no, I don't really see what the appeal is. That's the sort of thing that happens with the kitchen we saw earlier. It made sense. It took too long. Clearly, that's a house of a cannibal. They bring in the guests, murder them, wash them in the bathtub, because you can't wash a human corpse in a sink. It'll never fit. Then you put it in the oven and, turn on some TV, I guess. I wonder when to find something made by... We're going to find more crime scenes, I think, looking over these rooms. There are already crimes in many ways, against good sense, taste, but one of them is going to eventually outright break the law. That should be safe on stream. At least if we got through the couch and the table. The couch. I need to purge that from... That's the one that bothers me. It does. It's probably because it looks like it has to be functional, and I don't know if it is or not. It's like they looted it out of a particularly foul yet high-class adult theater.
It was from Pee Wee Herman's.
Oh, the original series. Makes sense, really.
Okay, that was all the Streamlabs, right?
Oh yes, that was all the Streamlabs, in fact.
Well, all right. I'm gonna take a moment here. This next one, I don't necessarily hate it. I only added it to the list. It's not ugly. It's not, it's not weird where they build like toilets and stairwells and shit. It's the only reason I added it is because one thing concerns me, and I would like you all to analyze this image and then try to guess what it is that concerns me the most, because this really isn't that bad. When you see it, you go, oh, but then you start to think about the functionality of it.
Why did you slip?
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
That is
Depends
a
on
rock.
what kind of stone that is, how porous it is, and how calloused your feet are.
Get that nice and soapy. Someone with a death wish, clearly. It's a suicide shower.
I guess you could slip in any shower. So why not have a big rock? I guess they want to try to emulate taking a shower in nature, like with a waterfall and rocks at your feet. But it just seems like you'd just fall and bust your fucking ass.
Or they're suicidal and want the insurance money for their family, but need to make it look like an accident, or better yet, be an inevitable accident.
It is well designed, though. They even put a gap around the whole rock for the water to run down into a drain.
I wonder how many thousands of signas people had to invest in order to actually produce a shower that was basically just a waterfall outside.
Yeah, this is definitely... I mean, they must also live in a climate that allows them to have that kind of shower without freezing to death. This has got to be in something... You can see the tropical leaves. Like here in our world, you have a place like Eritrea or the Endo Islands that's all pretty much warm all year round, I'm just concerned about the slipping hazard. It's a very nice stone shower. I kind of like the idea of a stone shower, but
I think it's...
Why go out of your way to just, produce a gigantic rock upon which to stand so you can shower it? Why not just finish the cobblestone shower base? I don't understand.
Just have a giant stone shower, but cobblestone floor, nice drain at the bottom. I like the open area. It's really nice, the idea, to be able to bathe in the open.
Maybe I'm being too pessimistic. Maybe they're not outright suicidal or have no death wish. They just like to live dangerously by having to climb up and down a slippery, soapy, wet rock every time they take a shower.
That's the biggest concern, is soap makes any surface pretty slippery unless it's got a lot of bumps, for grip.
Or, keep in mind, this looks like an incredibly hippie-ish, dippy, elvish... Maybe they never use soap.
Yeah.
Maybe this is as close as they ever get to washing, is just standing underwater for a bit.
It happens.
Arcturus, what do you think of this next bathroom, which has the most unique sink I've ever seen?
It looks like something that Art would be into.
Someone really enjoys hot dogging. Way too much.
Where's the mirror?
little bit of
Don't you want to
buggery.
watch yourself while you're washing your hands?
This is either made by someone who has a big sense
So
of
you can
humor or he's a
feel dirty
huge
while washing your
fucking
hands.
pervert.
That's
It's
That's
either
it.
one.
Yeah, that's
I love it.
that's a buggery sink. That's what we call it. I can't get over the fact that I think it is a female's. You know,
Nah.
I think because those legs
Nah,
are
that
pretty
could be
thin. Those are
One of Alisteria's Twinkie boys.
One of your Twinkie boys. You're
I
the
don't
one
have
who's obsessed
Twinkie
with,
boys.
like, boys who run and they use sword fight
Is
and
that
they get behind
your
other
carpet?
people.
That's you. That's your perception, you ignorant slut.
Just no. Clearly,
Look.
that's a degenerate's bathroom.
Look, we all have
And once
butts,
again-
right? We all have butts, so could be anything if we just don't think about it.
They
All
really,
I'm
right.
willing to bet that's crack residue on the floor.
I nominate Ark to do a
Could
reach around to see what exactly is in the toilet bag.
could you imagine being like a maid service and being called to this house and they're like, all right, I want you to vacuum, wipe kitchen counters down, dust the blinds and the fan blades, also clean the ass in the
You
bathroom.
gotta get all the cracks and
I
crevices
want that
in
ceramic
this
goose to
household.
glisten by the time I get back.
That better be one shiny ass by the time I get back.
All the cracks and crevices in my bathroom.
They should have done the back of the toilet, the top half, with like boobies. So when you sit out of the toilet, your head is in between boobs.
Oh, hey,
I
look,
want-
nipples.
They have like a dick bidet that squirts water out of the pee hole up your butt.
I like the theme here we got going on. It makes sense.
Again, it's
And
either someone with a strong sense of humor or a huge pervert.
honestly,
way.
I think they stopped too short. I think they should have gone all the way. If they want to make a pervy bathroom, do it all the
All
way.
right.
Okay, now
For
understood.
those-
If you break the porcelain, is there decaying meat underneath?
For those of you in the chat that might be watching this episode, who are builders, construction workers, any person who builds homes or houses or remodels homes or houses, be ready to just get angry. All right.
Oh,
Holy
what? How did they lift it up?
Why did they lift it up?
When did they lift it up?
It clearly
this-
didn't fit.
Was there a smaller, thinner refrigerator previously, and that was why?
Yes, they do
Oh,
make
how
thin refrigerators for
Part set?
apartments.
I know. I'm
Smaller,
wondering
I
if this
guess.
was like, oh, well, we got a new fridge, but it doesn't fit unless we lift it 2 feet in the air.
But how did they lift it?
Oh.
Those things are heavy, right?
Well, a
Not when they're empty.
couple people could leverage it up pretty easily, honestly.
Ugh.
You know,
Just
one
use
thing
a
that
tire
bugs
jack.
me is all that wasted space beneath it.
You could put a cabinet down there, a whole ass cabinet, and it wouldn't look as weird because there's something down there.
Yeah, they probably put the block. They probably tipped it over. Put this block here on the left side. They attached that to the feet. Then they stood it up with those feet on the wall, right there, and then just scooted it into the gap. But it would have almost been better if because there's clearly a gap up here. They should have just shaved off a little bit of that cabinet. Yeah, you would have had to
I
get
don't
new
know.
drawers. You would have had to cut off at the sink there and get rid of that whole cabinet there, that whole door and little drawer. But you would have had plenty of room afterwards if you just shaved back the fucking cabinet, right?
No, I still hate everything about this.
And then scooted over these to fill in the gap here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they should have done. But instead they just... Like, wouldn't your dog get up under there and be like, that's my new house? Like
I
Jinx
live
would.
here now.
Yeah, Jinx would hang out in that fucking gap.
Probably perfect for cats because it gets really warm underneath those things,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So-
yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Now, when you see this next one, you're going to think this is two houses butted up next to each other. But it's not.
In fact, it is one house with 2 front doors.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
No! No! Why?
Why the stairs?
Somebody really
Why
wanted
the
a
two
fancy
doors?
stairwell, but instead of replacing the door with a wall, they just left the door.
Well, to be fair, do you know how much doors cost?
Yeah, it's cheaper to do a wall.
But they already have the door installed.
Yeah, I think the doors were there because it might have been a renovation where, like, that was 2 doors and there was a wall between them. And that way you had entrances to 2 separate domiciles. But then somebody bought both domiciles, knocked that fucking inner wall down, and built a big spinny staircase.
Okay, but like, if you want the big spinny if you want to spring for the big spinny staircase, spring
spinny
also.
staircase?
Yeah, spring for the big spinny staircase. Fuck you. I know what I'm about, son. If you want to spring for the big spinny staircase, all right. Also spring for the replacing of the door with a wall, a solid wall.
This is why you're not a bard, right?
Right.
Yes. That's why
Did they not want, like, a big front porch? Like, they were like, no, the 2 doors look nice. They're historical. We don't want to get rid of them. It's like, fuck that. I put bricks up and have a nice big extra space out there to put, like, chairs.
You know, actually, you
Furthermore-
jest. But if these doors had any historical significance and, like, there was some sort of
They'd look older.
historical body. Well, okay, but what I'm saying is, if there was some sort of historical body that's like, no, sorry, you cannot get rid of this door. It has significance. You have to keep it. And they're like, okay, but we also want to remodel the interior. So we can do both. And this is the result.
Yeah,
I bet that's why there are a lot of things in this collection of images that exist.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I'd at least
someone-
I'd at least put boards up and get a nice wood wall or something. Like, you don't have to go brick, is what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
could
if they're so proud of the stairway, though, why didn't they just make it a big window with doors? Clearly,
Yeah,
that stairway was so very important to them, but they want to hide it from.
maybe the doors are there so when they're cleaning behind the stairs, because it's a spiral. So there's a gap. There's a gap between the wall. You'd have to crawl under the stairs to vacuum or sweep or whatever. But maybe their house cleaner just opens them 2 fucking doors up so they can clean. No, wait, they open inward. Never mind. The hinges are on the inside. Wait, I don't see the hinges on that other door. Did they make them permanent? There's no hinges. Am I fucking losing it, or are there no
Wait.
hinges? Look, the hinges
me
are
it.
there.
We
On
can't.
this
You can't
door.
Can't
see
see it.
What? Oh, I forgot to. Yeah.
Yes.
There's no hinges.
There's no hinges.
So they just glue the door shut. That's cute.
No, they made
them permanent.
for a wall.
They made them permanent as a wall. Like
They
Mhm.
can't
there's
use
no
them?
hinges. Is
I
it
hate
to,
it.
It's
is,
just
is it to
terrible.
trick burglars?
Wait. Look at, show me the front of the doors.
There's no hinges on the outside either.
No, but I mean, they went, like, there's door handles.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
why
left the
the
door
door
handles
handles?
because doors have holes cut in them for doorknobs.
That's
So when they made them permanent, they're like, how do we cover up the holes? Put
This-
door handles on them.
Yeah, there is hinges though. There's 3 on the
This
side.
sickens.
I don't
There's
see them.
3.
Knobs indeed.
They're on the very side.
I
I saw 3.
That's on that door. The one by the stairs doesn't have hinges.
Oh,
Look
the one
here.
by the stair. Oh, I see
Look.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, look here.
Oh, those are
And
the
look-
doors you're talking about.
Yeah. Look here. They have hinges. Look over there. There's no
That's-
hinges.
What the fuck?
this is disgusting.
There's clearly no hinges.
This is such a mind fuck.
I don't
Oh,
appreciate
the doors don't even match. They're like 2 different shades of wood too.
And I want to stress once again that when we talk about those terrible bathrooms, there has to be some sort of dystopian hellhole. The people who did this had the money,
They did it on purpose.
and yes.
They did this
This
on
was
purpose.
intentional, and I hate it.
This reminds me of like those Earthrealm copy pastas where you go into certain realms and you're like going to get into hell. And it's just nothing but empty spaces that are confusing and smell bad. This is what I imagine one of those like hellscapes look like before you go into hell.
What do you all think of this room?
Looks like it's made by a 4-year-old.
I don't know what they're
Is
doing
that-
here. There's like a
Some
super
form of-
thin stairs that's
Arts
going
major.
Wait, hang on. Up above. No, to the right.
Someone thinks
That's
they're
a
very
TV.
artistic.
That's a
What?
TV.
That's a television
That-
up there. Yeah.
No, that's not a TV. That is, a squash waiting to happen.
Yeah, look at the fucking cable coming down because they couldn't even be bothered to put a socket up there for the TV. Like there's a cable hanging down.
Okay, but like
Imagine an
that is
earthquake.
No.
I want to see that
Any
TV fall.
slight jostlement of that screen, and it's coming down on whoever has the misfortune to be right under it.
Yeah.
On either side, forwards or backwards, it will tip. It will smash.
One hopes they at least bolted it down.
I
One
hope,
hurt.
but do you
If
really,
not,
do
the
you
first time
really
they
think-
pork on that couch.
Do you really think that they took the time to bolt the TV?
No, Jeff, I don't.
They're like, all right, job well done. We got it up here. Our work is
I
done."
want to know when this picture was taken too, because those TVs don't exist anymore. Those are those projection TVs. Now they have like LED TVs that hang like on a wall like a painting. This is one of those big projection TVs that rich people had back in the day before plasmas and LCDs and LEDs. Yeah, inside is a projector.
Oh.
So the front of the TV is like a cloth, like a movie screen.
Oh.
And it projects on the back side of it in reverse, so that when you see through it, like when the picture appears on the front of the cloth,
Mhm.
it's the right way.
Huh,
It's a
fascinating.
projection. The projector's inside that thing. Yeah, yeah. It was what existed before plasmas and LCDs and LEDs that just hang on the wall.
Why has no one pointed out the tiger mural yet?
Because that's not as egregious as the TV hanging up on the
Yeah.
ceiling
Yeah.
that could
They're
fall
like-
at any moment.
All the animal murals, what's with that?
That's
I don't know.
less weird and less dangerous, less precarious.
I think they're
Artistic
angels,
vomit.
actually. There's like...
Oh, those are angels?
Yeah,
I
there's-
thought it was a tiger.
No,
it's like
that's-
blowing a trumpet. The wings...
It's
Oh,
a
they're-
herald angel, if you will.
Their cloth looks like tiger stripes.
And then there's
too.
this like torso of a naked woman over there, right there in that gap.
Whatever
Like,
it
there's
is.
the boobies. I can't zoom in anymore, but there's the boobies.
Where do the stairs go, do you think?
Up
The
into
hell?
that loft area.
But like,
Sir?
what's in the loft area? Do we have
no,
A
pictures of
sex
the loft?
swing.
Oh.
You know what? I'm hearing something. This belongs to the manic pixie dream girl.
I think this belonged to like a TV evangelist of the 90s
Yeah, that sounds
who
right.
got caught with a suitcase full of blow and 3 male hookers.
Can we talk about the trim and how it doesn't match?
None of it matches. It's like a weird
But, like-
purple wall.
Specifically, the gold trim at the top does not match any of the other trim anywhere else.
No, the trim up on the pillars. Yeah.
so inspiring.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Even
That's-
down below, it's like
That's
wood.
disgusting.
Looks like a magic carpet ride on the bottom.
Yeah, this is pretty. This is a.
I don't hate the purple color. I just hate it with everything else.
This is not a kid room unless, of course, they're trying to get that kid killed.
Honestly.
Let me ask you if anybody here, it's not specifically for the women, but anybody watching, and anybody participating in the show. If you have a significant other, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, do you enjoy taking baths with them?
Ew.
Ew, what's so gross about that?
Well,
You're bathing.
just think about it. Like, you're bathing in your own nasty filth and theirs at the same time.
Well,
I mean, that's why you
What do you think
shower
a pool
before.
is?
Yeah,
No,
one
you don't-
assumes you're showering before you get in the bath together to...
Okay, but like that seems like a lot of effort just to take a bath with somebody. You could just as easily get into a hot tub with them.
Right. It's a similar thing. Some people don't have hot tubs, but if they have a big enough bathtub, especially those nice bathtubs with jets,
Okay.
then they'll take a shower first and then they'll get in. It's all romantic.
Okay, I could justify that, but only if you have a big enough tub. Otherwise, it's basically like you're taking a shower and then you're sitting down in the same tub that you just taken a shower in.
Well,
With the
imagine
person,
that you
and it's
enjoy
just
taking
nasty.
a bath with your significant other, but you also hate touching
What?
them.
Excuse me?
This is a very interesting dichotomy.
They make a bathtub for that type of person, apparently, because
Oh my.
it's a his and hers. It's a his and hers bathtub.
Well, that's stupid.
Split in half.
We're only together because the kids, Gerald. Come on.
We're only married because of the kids. Just for the
Special waiting for divorce jacuzzi tub.
This is a bit of a
Once-
palate cleanser because this isn't really as bad as some of the things we've seen already, but
But I still
it
hate
is weird, and so I added it.
Just buy a hot tub already.
Yeah, just buy a big... For the size of that, to fit 2 people in that way,
But strictly
you could have got a
speaking,
huge fucking, like,
If you're
jacuzzi tub.
gonna spring for
this is
a
meeting your requirements,
separated
Steve.
bathtub with LEDs and 2 different faucet spout things to, like, water
So
the tubs, alright? Just buy a fucking hot tub already, alright? It's
Well-
not that hard.
this
One's
is for the
gonna-
germaphobes who don't want to touch anything other until they've seen firsthand that they're properly clean.
It's either that, Arcturus, or it's like those beds that have they're together, but they have separate mattresses, so that with temperature controls, because maybe the woman likes it cooler than the male, or vice versa, or
No,
you
we
know,
all know that women like it hotter than men.
in the bath. Is that a thing?
If it's not scalding, I don't want it.
Because I take baths in scalding hot water. Like, I don't
No,
understand
if it's
where
not
that
melting my skin off, I
that
don't
fucking
want it.
stereotype
Get rid of
even
it.
comes from, because I like hot water.
Well, that's because you're basically dead. And cold. And clammy. And
That's not true.
you're a necromancer. It's kind of...
I control the
kind of-
dead. I'm not dead myself, you dumb
But-
shit.
Just like, you're basically there. You look like a
Listen, you
corpse.
little nut hair. I am not dead.
I don't get
I'm
that.
not undead either. I am a wizard. I just control the dead. There's a
But-
complete difference.
But you look like a corpse.
What's a nuthead?
Yeah, what is a nuthead? Explain that one to me, please.
I said nut hair.
Okay,
What is
so
a nuthead?
explain nut hair to me.
Testicle hair.
Okay.
I called you a pube, you pube.
Does my hair look like pubes to you? This is straight
Yes!
as they come.
You're a
Ladies and
pirate. You
gentlemen.
have rickets in your hair.
If
You
you want, I
have
can lend you a
rickets in
few
your
mewling,
hair.
rump-fed, flirt-gill, fawning, base court, flax wench. That was a good one. I've got to
You
use it.
have
I might throw those
rickets.
out there.
Fucking Niles. Yeah, I'm tired of this arguing. You fuck off.
Speaking of nuts.
Hi. It's the bird. The bird
I
of
could
the
try a
word
new
is
poison.
day.
I don't, it just tastes funny.
Hurry! You'll never take me alive!
I don't know what's happening. I don't understand any of this shit. Anyway, I was given a special attack so I could wish Gex a happy birthday. So, go fuck yourself. Seriously, you wanted me, of all people, to wish you something happy. You get no happiness from me. You get fuck off. That's as best as I can do, okay? You get fuck off. That's it. Thanks for the huge donation. Fuck yourself. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what we're doing today. That's how we roll here in the Poe world. When Magog and Alisteria and Arcturus and the thief is dead, Poe comes out to play. You know, it doesn't have the same ring to it. It doesn't. Fuck you, Poe. No, fuck you, Gex. You little shit. I see you over there in the chat. You go. Fuck off. Fuck you. God damn it. You don't get joy from me. You don't get happiness. You get this. You get getting talked down to, because you're all worthless to me. You're excrement to be scraped off of my little bird feet. Fuck, did that take me 2 minutes? I was going to tell other people to go fuck themselves. I can't believe that took me 2 fucking minutes. Happy fuck off day.
You're a 2-minute guy, is what you're saying, Poe?
You know
2
what,
minutes.
bitch? You know, I'm just not gonna deal with you today. I'm just gonna, not gonna do it.
Not gonna do what? Be more than 2 minutes?
What time is it? Oh, we're halfway through the second hour, so it's time to hit some Streamlabs and Super Chats before we move on to however many of these we have left. Whatever's left over today is going in the spare folder for the Hodgepodge episode, because I'm done with interior design for a while after this. We're going to do a different picture this next Friday.
They are pretty exhausting to go through, I must
they
say.
are. People in the Earth Realm have some fucked up houses. I'm just saying. It's pretty bad. Anyway,
Especially
Absolutely have a great time.
we only have one, what do they call it again? Super chat. John Morris gave 2 signals, say +2 health for Magog from Baki Isles. Oh, nice. Over there from Jinkai. Yes, somebody from Jinkai is watching. Wow.
Someone in the Earth Realm should gift you a fedora.
How is I have just put out the maps. I found my maps of the world, and I put out the Jinkai map recently, and nobody pointed out Opai Gawa at all.
What's that mean?
Opai.
What's an opai?
Boobies.
Bye.
Boobies.
Oh, their booby sounds like it's what you say for a celebration. Opai.
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 Oh, we got a super chat just right now from Scruffy Knight. Gave 10 signals to say, Thief's outfit looks nice. Alistaria's looks great in that crown. Ark and Magog attack them anyway.
You bitch.
That is attack activation.
I've got Alistaria. I already
Boop
tried to
your
volunteer you
nose.
my best for the thief.
Now you have the
Kind of
plague.
wasting it for swine and all that.
That's the first time you wasted your time for a
From
woman.
relative comfort,
Yeah.
I stab at
It happens quite frequently with Ark, specifically because it's Ark.
All right. Well, then I will attack the thief. Thief,
Yes.
you dirty pube. Take a bath, you fucking pirate. You stink. You smell like you've been on the high seas for 18 years.
I'm cleaner than you.
Yeah, no, you're really not.
I really am. You smell like dead people.
No.
You know what dead people smell like? Not fun. Not a good time.
Just take a bath or something. Go
Mhm.
take a bath in one of these nice bathrooms we've been looking at.
The sweet smell of rum is upon my skin. The sea salt is also there, and it's a good time.
Hey, you put those armpits down, okay? We can smell you from here.
Right.
Alistaria,
Ah,
thou art a rottish fool-born strumpet.
what the fuck did he say?
A rottish, fool-born strumpet.
She needs
I
an
think he just
Arcturus.
called you. I think he just called you a stinky whore.
Yes,
I need a
you
I
look
need a
like one of
thesaurus.
Jack the Ripper's victims. Are you from
Honestly.
Whitechapel?
Hmm. Just because you wear a crown, baby doll, does not make you a queen.
Actually, it does. Oh, do we have any Streamlabs, Octo?
Why, yes. And what a lovely one it is. The engaged few donate 15 signas to say, anything you store under that refrigerator will be ruined by the condensation that drips out of the pan that nobody ever cleans. Somebody kill the thief. I don't care who.
That's not how that works.
15. No, it's
Yep, that'll work.
Yeah.
No.
It'll work precisely
I refuse.
for the
You
super
can't
chat that
make
came
me
in
die.
prior. You
Nope.
are
This will be
screwed.
most
Well, since you read it, you take it, Octo.
I don't wanna.
You are an artless, dread-bolted dewberry. No, actually, stop wasting this stuff on you. I want you to sit and spin on the capstan, you piratical twat.
I think you pre-wrote that. Nah.
Oh, I freelanced that.
I'll have your head.
We make fun
Oh.
of her. We
You
make,
can't afford my head.
Oh, she wants your head as she gets down on her knees, I see.
we make fun of her
Yes.
a lot, but her
In
cleavage
vain.
is immaculate.
Are you objectifying the women here on this show?
Absolutely. Oh, damn, we need the thief for this next one. I'm going to skip it. I'll come back to it. Wait, are we done already? There's no way we're done already. Really? Did we actually make it through all of them? No, I have 2 of those by accident. Because there's no way we're done. Yep, I've got 2 of them by accident. I'm going to delete that. I accidentally put 2 because it's this one again, so I thought we came back around. But apparently not. This one here, I accidentally got 2 of them on the list.
How do you forget that?
The elf hasn't chimed in chat. I think they left. I think this actually warded them away.
Yeah, probably. She realized what we were doing. Here's a...
Oh.
Wait, this...
Oh.
Wasn't this a scene from Scary Movie?
I have no idea, but imagine accidentally, like...
It is the jizz room.
No, imagine trying to get bodily fluids out of that fucking carpet. Like, it's... Did they kill a great northern yeti? And
a yeti's testicles exploded in that room.
That is a lot of fur. I'm sorry, that is a huge amount of fucking... It's even attached to the fucking bed. Like, there's no reason for it.
That's so awful.
This is one of the worst bedrooms I've ever seen.
Being able to do anything in there would be awful.
I mean, it might be comfortable to lay on the floor, then, right? Like,
why couldn't they just save? Like, they could have saved it as like a blanket or whatever.
Yeah,
no.
Maybe
they didn't have to do the whole room.
Static shock.
They didn't have to do the whole room. They didn't even have to attach it to the bed frame. They could have just laid it out nice, neat on the floor in front of the fireplace, have a romantic, entanglement upon, the floor, and that's fine. But the whole fucking bedroom's done like this. Oh, by the way, Thief can return now if she's not paying attention to her health.
I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. You're mean.
Just don't forget you only have 15 minutes left to use your fucking special attack.
Notice that now.
I'll use it when I'm good and ready and not a moment before then.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super attacks there, Lord Kex. By the way, I appreciate that.
Yes.
And remember, you're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older.
Happy birthday, you old friend. I wanted to save this bathroom for the thief, because it's totally her theme.
Oh. I would shit in there.
I just feel bad for the fish, honestly. I really do.
Actually, think about it like this, right? That is clean water. So that is the water that fills up.
That's not my point, Thief. The point is, every time you flush it, it goes down, and the fish are like, oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes, but think about it like this, right? They are regularly getting fresh water.
Yeah, but they get fucking... That motherfucker empties, right? Like, completely down, and they're flopping around until it fills back up.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long to fill back up, but, like, they're getting fresh water on the regular, okay? And I would absolutely forget to give my fish fresh water.
Not only that, they get to see you piss and shit every single day, too.
But that's besides the point. This is ingenious. I like this, actually. I can get behind this.
This is some sort of existential torture of fish, and I have to say, it's innovative.
Fuck the fish. Actually, don't fuck the fish.
Hey, when they die, you just scoop them up and you put them in the toilet and you flush them again.
It would have to be a fresh water, because imagine flushing salt water every time and having to refill it. Like, that would be expensive as shit.
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
Also, does that footstool have tits?
No, it's an octopi. It's an Omegon footstool.
Oh, okay.
And of course, it would be in the bathroom where you were exposing your nether regions.
And some sort of dragon egg.
It happens.
Yeah.
I'm
dragon egg medieval theme?
Yep.
I have no idea what they're doing.
That's totally nautical, dudes.
When the fish die, they get to witness their friend die, and they see you pick up your friend and just flush it down the toilet, and they get to see what happens to them when they die.
All right.
There must be some sort of divider. Isn't there water usually fluoridated, chlorinated, and stuff like that? Shouldn't that be quite toxic to the fish?
Not if they have a well.
Uh-huh.
And okay, all right. They would only ever be seeing you wipe your ass if you wiped front to back. All right, if you wipe back to front, it's not a problem.
I'm sure the fish can look down. All right. How poor are you?
Not
How
super
poor
rich.
have you ever been? I've been pretty poor in my life.
Never.
No, I've always been stealing.
Alistaria's
food.
I
definitely
don't want
never
to discuss
been.
this.
All right, but have you ever been so poor that you basically have to live in a 2D house out of cardboard?
Hey, it's creative.
That's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do.
The flowers are
Can't be
real.
actual cardboard.
Yeah, the flowers are real.
Oh,
Maybe
it
this
is. Look at
just
look at
an
how
aesthetic.
look at how warped it is, and there's like a stain right there. Like it's
Mm.
real cardboard box. It's like
Why didn't they spring a little bit extra? All right, so you went out of your way to buy all the permanent markers, buy the colorful permanent markers, so that you can actually bring some life into this lackluster living space that you have designed so
If
carefully,
they'd
right?
done that with actual wood to look like cardboard, I'd say it's rather clever. And
yeah, if the drawers came out and shit, but that's literally a cardboard box with drawers drawn on.
Do you think the
well,
drawers
they
actually
live
work?
in hopes. I wish them well. I
Do
kind of
you
feel bad
think
for them at this point.
The drawers actually work, though. That is the question.
Oh no,
No.
they definitely don't in this
No,
case.
no. They're clearly drawn on. They are clearly drawn on.
I don't know. I feel like.
Boy, they took some time.
Someone engineered.
They took some time cutting out the headboard, though. Like they even made little doodads and stuff.
Given
It's very important for
the
them that they
crude
live
brick
that higher.
behind it, are we sure this
lifestyle.
isn't some sort of cell?
All right, this next one isn't necessarily bad, but it's right up the thief's range again.
Ooh.
It's a bathtub. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. It's not bad. It's just me personally, and so I added it.
Ooh.
Hey, baby, can I get in your clam?
You know, crabs are not fun, but clams.
I want to slam someone shut in it.
I think it does close so that you can have like, it's one of those like deprivation
Oh, even
bathtubs.
better.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a really big tanning bed.
No, it's a bathtub. It's a.
So I mean, it
Yeah,
I want one.
rope it shut.
yeah. It's got
I
rails.
want it in
and
my contract.
it
the
has
next
rails
season.
and there's some knobs to control temperature and stuff. Like
I
it
get
is-
a sensory deprivation
Clam. It's a sensory deprivation
Bathtub.
clam.
So is your mother.
Yeah, no, Magog, heads up. This is going to be my contract next season, all right?
I'm not getting you a sensory deprivation clam.
But what if
I don't
ask
even know
you-
how to build one. I don't even know where to get this.
But
Who does
what
this?
if-
Got to be a custom job. They had to go to like pimp my bathtub, right?
Do you think it's got like those you know when you close something and it's like airtight?
Yeah, seals.
Seals. There we go. Yes. That's the word I'm looking for. Do you think it seals?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it could be airtight.
Could you imagine like trying to kill somebody in that? So you just like they're like, I'm gonna
Yes.
take a bath now, and then like you just leave a toaster in there, you slam it really shut, and you leave.
You'll
And you
fucking
make it look like
twist
a suicide, right?
You're all twisted. Check this bathroom out.
Are those
Wait, what's
babies
the
on
baby
wall?
wallpaper?
The baby wallpaper. Why does it need to exist? First off. Second off, why is the baby okay, I'm glad that the baby doesn't have genitals, but also it's kind of freaky that the baby doesn't have genitals.
It's freaky just in general. Why would you have baby wallpaper? Why would that be like the thing that comes across your mind? Is baby wallpaper?
That's the
Well,
real
it's
question. You're,
Fortunately, a doll, and I don't think they usually have them being anatomically correct.
it
Yeah,
also
it's like
it
not
also
on top
unnerves
of
me
the
that that is a medicine cabinet. There's a knob to open the mirror.
No, that's just
Oh, that's
the
a
door.
reflection of the
That's
door.
a mirror.
It looks like that's from Jeffrey Epstein's bathroom.
I thought it was a knob. Fucking
Can
reflections.
we get a moment of silence for those fucking lights? Because they're an abomination and deserve to be burned at the stake.
What's wrong with them?
They're
They look
ugly.
like tampons.
Maybe against the backdrop of baby wallpaper, I don't notice how bad they are. But
Used
They
angel
suck.
tampons.
They suck. Like, how do you even light a space with lights in that shape? No.
right.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Look, I like taxidermy too, you know?
Somebody
It's
was
fun.
like, I want my dining room to reflect the death of Africa.
Like, everything that we eat at this dining room table, we need to have
Is an exotic animal.
Look, it
hung it
rains.
on the wall first.
Look,
Look,
it rains in
actually, no.
Africa, not because of the actual rain, but because all the animals crying.
Did they kill them themselves?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I really don't. I think this is some rich people who are like, buy heads. I want heads. You
Look
know?
at the warhog. He's cute.
A head fixation.
Be like,
Oh my
Winston, please buy me all of the taxidermied heads from Africa that you possibly can. I don't have the stomach to actually kill anything myself, so just source it from local taxidermy places and just put them on the
Look.
wall. I want to give the illusion that I actually know what I'm
They-
doing with wildlife and how to hunt them, so as to scare my subordinates.
Look, they-
Impress
they-
their peers. Like, I'll
Don't
show you the
scare
time
my
I kill a
subordinates.
zebra. Come right at me.
Look, they-
Winston,
they-
I'm
they-
pretentious.
The guy alive.
Look, they love killing, but they worship Jesus, okay? Look, they gotta remind you, despite having death all over the place.
Now bring the
Gotta
car
put
around,
Jesus in
Winston.
there.
I need my champagne.
All right, after seeing so many terrible bathrooms, this one doesn't seem bad at all.
Is that the throne of lies that I've heard so much about?
I think it is the Throne of Lies. I added it because even though I like the idea of shitting on a throne, like a proper throne, it feels like I would be uncomfortable with those tiny little tiles.
You know, if we could get some like cushioning for the back area, that would be fantastic. I don't even think we need a toilet lid
Throne of a
before the
disco
toilet.
king.
Also, how are we flushing?
I have no idea.
What if you just like, it's like a mechanism attached to one of the lines?
I think it's
Does
like
it
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking, yes.
Yeah, like
Is
the
it just a
lion
pit
head.
that never ends?
I guess I don't. I
You just
honestly
have to,
don't
like,
know how to flush the toilet. I don't know how to flush
Grab
it.
the lion head by the maul and just go wrench its face back until its neck breaks, and you're like, okay, good.
Yeah, if there was some clear knob, I'm not seeing it. I really am not. I don't know how this flushes, to be honest with you. I really
I feel
don't.
like that bathroom should be rigged with stage lighting that strobes multiple colors.
Honest, though.
All right, we have places in our realm that have fireplaces this big. This just seems excessive for the size of the room.
No,
Oh,
No.
another cannibal den.
no. It's just, it's a grand fireplace, and, people who are important have very big fireplaces, and you know what? I would have this in my humble abode if I
It's
were
a
to.
fucking volcano in your living room.
Exactly! That's how you know I'm a supervillain!
I think they have those in like the North Realm in Earth, where there's these giant malls where they have to keep them warm for people because it's
Exactly.
cold.
If
but-
I want to have a fucking forage in my living room, I will have a fucking forage in my living room, alright? No one can tell me any differently. Damn it, it's my living room!
It looks like something kids would like to climb on a bunch, but I climbed the mountain.
I'm mostly concerned with walking around that motherfucker and accidentally stumping my toe on one of them fucking boulders.
You just gotta watch where you're walking.
Like, it just
There's enough
seems so
natural
it's nice but excessive. That's all. It's excessive. Did you really need that much rock? Really?
Yes, you did. Alright? Because it makes you look important. If you can't see that, then what kind of future supreme dictator are you?
Unfortunately, we're 5 minutes from the show, so I have to do a forced activation.
How can
I can't do that because I have to close the show.
You're a dummy.
This one tastes funny.
Alright, all of you die.
Wait.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I was gone for a little bit there back a few weeks ago, and I don't know if I told everyone this story of the bottle in the sea that I found while I was traversing on my lovely vacation to the Southern Isles and such. But I found a bottle in the sea, and inside of that bottle, there were a whole bunch of notes and such, love notes. But okay, so pick the bottle up. we think, oh, buried treasure, obviously. So we wait until we've landed on the next foreseeable shore. I actually open the bottle. I open the bottle and I start pouring everything out. And so what you don't understand about bottles at sea, right? People who cast away bottles, is that they want it to stick upright. And so what they do is they put some sort of material at the bottom. Usually it's sand. Usually it looks like sand. You put it at the bottom and it helps the bottle kind of stay upright so that you can actually see it while you're at sea. So bottle's upright. We grab it out of the sea. We land. We open it up. I have to pour out all of the sand in the bottle in order to source the messages. So we're reading through the messages, and it turns out, actually, this is not buried treasure. These are not maps to someone's buried treasure. They are goodbye notes to the man who had perished, the man's family who had perished, whose ashes his family had put inside of the bottle. So what I'm telling you is, funny story, I just poured some poor soul's ashes out onto a beach somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Very disrespectfully and carelessly read all of his family's affectionate notes to him. Do I feel bad about it? Not really. But it is what it is. And that was my amusing tale.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, fuck.
I have jellyfish.
You have jellyfish?
I have jellyfish.
I have goblet. That reminds me, I was browsing the Earth Realms, marketplace. It's called Amazon, I believe. And I found something that I am absolutely certain you need, Magog. I'll send it to you.
All right.
I just note how lame that was. People dump ashes out all the time. If you really hate someone, you piss in the urn.
Arcturus, we got a last-minute Streamlabs. Would you read it, please?
Oh, Brian donated 50 Signas special attacks for Jinx. Mold him after the show and do it again for good measure.
Jinx doesn't have a special attack, and he's locked in his box because he won't stop bothering me while I'm live on air.
Apparently they
Well,
expect you
whose
to
fault
release
is
them
that?
to assault us. Well, you at least, afterwards.
I just want to see a cute puppy.
Sorry, he's locked away and sleeping. I'm not...
Jinx, go for the toes! Go for the toes!
Bite him. Stick him.
When he learns to behave himself better, he can be on the show again. But until then, he needs to learn to be separate from me now and again, because he is bothersome while I'm in here, in the Necronook.
In this square right here.
Yeah, just really, really... I'm talking like he thinks it's playtime and he's biting my toes and he's trying to charge me and he's running all over the fucking Necronook, going crazy, trying to get at Poe and eat his fucking face.
Uh-huh.
Goddamn devil dog.
He has
He's
no
a good
taste,
boy,
clearly.
though.
Does it sound
the
like,
best boy.
stop hurting me, please. Magog, help me. I need it. Magog, help me. When he's getting chopped to death.
My heart.
I don't sound like go fuck yourself.
I don't sound like that. Go fuck yourself.
You sound jealous there, Poe. Are you
Territory is
jealous?
being infringed upon, yeah!
Oh my god!
Well,
Dad, he's taking my spot. He's a adorable dad.
I'm no longer the dwarven mascot of this show.
I'm no longer the cute mascot.
I'm gonna burn down your houses.
I don't have a house. I have a boat. Fuck you.
Fucking burn your boat down there, you dumb bitch.
He's surrounded by water. Good luck with that, bitch.
I'll turn you to like roasted turkey, okay? I know you're not a turkey, but I'll turn you to it.
I will
regardless.
defend Jinx with my last breath. My entire
Fires
crew
fires
will
a
ensure
hazard
the
at sea,
safety
especially
of
when
that
people know
hellhound.
fireball.
go
I
away,
understand.
all of you. Hey everyone, thanks for watching SideQuest. Don't forget to drink more. I mean, PSA, alcoholism is a terrible, debilitating disease that ruins families and amounts to a loss of life and limb, and you don't do it. Today's opposite day. Drink a lot.